Look at her eye boogers.
Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mikey Bolts, and for the first time in a very long time, I feel good. I'm happy. And there was a while there where I really wasn't. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't taking care of myself, and I was only focusing on videos, which, for people watching me, that's a good thing, kind of. You're not gonna get the best version of me. You're just gonna get a tired, bags under the eyes, barely hanging on, need to sleep for 3 days and recharge afterwards, Mikey self. It's not healthy. It was driving me nuts. And to be honest, it was probably killing me. I'm no specialist when it comes to health and science, although I did love my health class when I was in community college. I was, always had an energy drinking class. My teacher, she was the nicest little lady. She looked like she belonged on the Brady Bunch. But I couldn't remember the name for the life of me. Not that that helps the story. Maybe she had a fun, we'll call her Miss Brittle. Now that makes me think of brittle. My mom makes peanut brittle, and I love it. Great, now I'm hungry. Anyways, it feels good. I'm like losing my track. I was on a roll for a second. Probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do is to not be happy and to force it, the creativity, and or just try to look happy on camera. And I've taken a little hiatus from the YouTubes. A much needed hiatus because, what a word, hiatus. Just imagine a scenario where I have a neighbor named Adis. Hiatus! Adis! She makes calamari. Right now, this is off the cuff. I don't really know where this is gonna go. And I'm not gonna do one of those videos where I'm a YouTuber struggling and I'm asking you for all the help in the world, because you guys have already helped me tenfold. I don't even, what does that mean? What does tenfold mean? Are you folding, is that an origami term? I don't know. I've got my angst back. I've got my anger, my fire. The flame inside is burning with, I'm gonna say 2,000 suns, because everyone's always saying 1,000, and I wanna up the ante a little bit. Black Annie. She's beautiful. She's great. YouTube is changing. YouTube is changing. What's going on? Why is this happening? Why is YouTube changing? Because everything fucking changes. Your age changes, you change. That's how it is. Can we stop with those fucking videos? I'm tired of people making YouTube is changing videos, because it is fucking changing. Everything changes. You change hopefully every day out of your clothes. YouTube is changing, but that's a good thing. It's good to have obstacles and fear. It's good to feel fear. And honestly, if this isn't what I do for the rest of my life, which I'm totally fine with, I'm okay with figuring it out along the way. I don't care that YouTube's changing. I'm aware that views go up, they go down. People have viral videos, then they stop having viral videos, and maybe if they're lucky enough, they do it again. But most people don't get to do that, and I did. I've had videos blow the F up. Woke up the next morning after I uploaded the Uptown Funk video, it was on the front page of Yahoo. I was ecstatic and scared at the same time, because I was a different person then, and I was thinking, damn, this is amazing, but how long is this gonna last? And in a weird way, it's been downhill from there, from my old mentality. For my old mentality, I thought it's all downhill from here, because how the hell am I gonna top this? But what I realized is it's not my job to top that from an audience's perspective. I can't constantly impress and expect myself to be happy. It's just not how it is. I can't constantly be trying to impress other people, because I forget, and I forgot about what really mattered. I can't thank you guys enough for being here. But at some point I have to turn the camera off, and I have to go into my regular life. The battery's gonna die on this thing. The memory card's gonna run out of room. And I just need to go do other things. And that's what I've been doing for the last month. And that's it. I need to take care of myself. That's the reality of it, and I wasn't doing that. And you know, for a while, when you kind of just push something off for long enough, and it just kind of builds up, and you're like, I gotta do it, I gotta do that, I gotta do it, I gotta do it. And this last month was me finally doing it. Went on a camping trip with my friends and family, and it was the time of my life. And I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded. I am. But at the same time, I'm not, because I needed it. I just want you guys to know that views to me, they just don't matter. They just don't matter anymore. Because what? YouTube's a game. That's the only reason this whole YouTube is changing thing has erupted. YouTube's a game. Looking at Tyler Oakley's numbers or anyone's numbers is poison. Not saying he's poison, I'm saying that looking at anyone's numbers besides your own and comparing yourself to them and there are sketch comedy channels with 10,000 views per video, and I would watch them any day over the hugest, biggest, most successful channels on YouTube, because I think that's successful. When I can go to my friends and be like, guys, check out this channel, this is really good stuff right here. This is quality, watch this, I love it and you will love it. That's quality. If 10,000 people think that about my video and want to share it, so be it. But if I could make people think the same way that I feel about those sketch comedy channels, I would much rather do that than get millions and millions of views to people who honestly don't actually appreciate what I'm trying to do here. I have so much fun doing this, but at some point we have to realize that YouTube is changing. And we're not going to get the same numbers that we used to because other people are going to be up and coming. You might be the next big YouTuber out there. Watching this video, you could have a hit video. I got very lucky. I was very lucky that I hit the scene when I did. And I've been doing this for years. I'm not saying I didn't deserve it because I worked my ass off for years. There were so many times when my friends and family wanted me to go out and I stayed in because all I wanted to do was edit my video and upload it because I couldn't wait to hear your guys' reactions. But the point is, I don't even know what the point is. YouTube's changing and I'm happy that it's changing. I don't know if people have made that video because I feel like I haven't been watching very much YouTube lately because I just think a lot of channels are total shit. But a lot of friends of mine have come to me and said, dude, we really want you to make a rant video. I'm like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do next. That's what I've been saying. And they go, what about your vlogs? What about your rant vlogs? And I wanted to make this video as much as they wanted me to make it. And it makes me happy to be here. It does. And it feels nice to get this off my chest because YouTube is changing. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing to change. Because if things didn't change, we would never grow as people. We would never find what the next step is for all of us. My back is sweating. We would never find what the next step is. Sometimes I just forget to breathe when I'm ranting. That's not good. Anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. I'm not going to tell you to watch a video. I'm not going to tell you to like the video. I'm not even going to tell you to share it with your great aunt, Frida. I'm going to tell you thank you for being here and for being a huge part of my life, whether you realize it or not. Thank you. Hello. I also want to do a Donner Party the musical. It's a dinner at Donner's and we're all on the menu. Because they ate each other.